How are you? Happy Tuesday. It is January 21st, 2020. And I'm here in Brooklyn coming to you, sharing an affirmation of the day every day this month from one of my teachers, Louise Hay, motivational author, someone who has really impacted and influenced my life and helped me change my thoughts and way of thinking to really be more compassionate towards myself and be an observer, learn to be an observer of my thoughts and how that has just really helped me through difficult times of pain and fatigue and negativity and all that. So I'm very excited to be coming to you every day and sharing one of Louise Hay's affirmations from her I Can Do It calendar and then giving my reflections on it. So I'm ready to, are you guys ready to see today's affirmation? All right, so this was yesterday's. Here we go. Always so exciting to pull it off and find a new affirmation. Okay, Tuesday, January 21st, 2020. I am an active participant in this world. I am an eager student with an intense desire to learn. So I'm going to say that one more time. I am an active participant in this world. I am an eager student with an intense desire to learn. That's a very beautiful and different affirmation, than we've had, which is a lot of really positive thinking and ideas to really consider. And this one, it's about taking action and how you're participating in the world, and that have this eagerness to learn. And I love that. I think that many of us, as we get older, we kind of might have interests, but might not explore them. We might just kind of get maybe stuck in our routine or what we know. And I think what's so fun about my life actually is that I continue to evolve with things that I want to learn about. Now, whether that's, learning how to bake something new or learning, the science of digestion. When I went back to school a few years ago for nutritional therapy, how to, repaint my coffee table. I need help with that, with stripping it. So anyway, that's, these ideas or projects or things that we want to learn can actually be really fun. And I'm just going to read this again. I'm an active participant in this world. And I think that is an affirmation that can really encourage us to be curious and to explore. Maybe if we're not sure what we like, which I think we do, but I think that if we are curious and have this sense of wonder and are open to exploring that, whether that's like checking out, going on YouTube and looking at how do I make kombucha? That's something that I want to do when I have a bigger kitchen. But just really being engaged and being open to evolving and learning. And the second sentence, I'm an eager student with an intense desire to learn. I think that is just really beautiful. Being open to just continuing to grow and evolve and to learn and to, expand your capabilities and expand your understanding of things and maybe learn a new creative project, something like that. So I think that this affirmation today is really fun. I'm an active participant in this world. I am an eager student with an intense desire to learn. So, whether you have something that you've been wanting to explore, and learn about or not, I really encourage you to take a few minutes to think about what's actually something that really interests me, that I'm curious about, and actually follow through. Maybe check a book out in the library about, whatever it could be, going snowshoeing or learning how to make bone broth, which you can actually visit my website for that, thewellnessheadquarters.com. But this is fun. I like this. I love learning new things. I love being open to expanding my horizons and finding like ways to engage in the world and incorporate maybe, a new skill or a new hobby, or even if it's just, reading a new book, and having a book club, being an active participant. And, it doesn't necessarily need to be a whole book club, but it could just be like with a friend or a family member, just being like, hey, that book that we both talked about, or have you heard about this book? What if we read it together? And then we like got together for tea and discussed it. That is a very cool way to, expand your mind and to learn and to be curious and just to be an active participant in your life and in this world. So today, I would encourage you to choose one thing that you've been thinking about that you wanted to explore more and take one step. Maybe that's, getting that book from the library or going online and getting it, or maybe it's looking up a YouTube tutorial, or maybe it's, calling up your uncle who, is an expert in, neuroscience, and you really wanted to learn about that one thing about sleep patterns in the brain. And would he mind, like meeting you for lunch and sharing that information. So I encourage you to think about one thing that you are curious about and you want to learn about, and take one step today to making that dream a reality. Because I think we can all agree, when we are actively participating in our lives and moving forward and taking steps to learn and to grow, then that really makes a very colorful, interesting, dynamic life. And being engaged and learning, I think, can really bring about just a sense of happiness, quite honestly, when you are exploring and learning more. So that's what I encourage you to do. I want to take one more look at today's affirmation. I am an active participant in this world. I am an eager student with an intense desire to learn. So please say that out loud, take a screenshot of that, or say it in your mind. Something to really hold on today and every day about expanding our horizons. So my name is Alyssa Abrahamson, and I'm a nutritional therapist and wellness coach, and I am coming to you every day on Facebook Live, sharing an affirmation, my reflections on an affirmation of the day from one of my teachers, Louise Hay. And I will be back actually at 12 p.m. today, teaching my workshop, how I overcame pain, fatigue, and negativity, and how you can too. And that will be on my my Facebook page, Alyssa at Wellness HQ. But I will be back with another affirmation of the day tomorrow, Wednesday, January 22nd at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And in the meantime, have a great day, and I will see you soon.